Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Publicis Thoughts. Today, we're going to be talking about an article that I came across at Slash Films in regards to Gregory Peck. I'm sorry, not Gregory Peck, Ethan Peck, who portrays Spock on Strange New Worlds, and how he states that he seems to have, or still hear Spock's lines from Leonard Nimoy in his ear, which I really appreciate that, because many Vulcans who have played Vulcan and stuff like that have dismissed, I think, Leonard Nimoy and stuff, and how much he brought to the character and stuff like that, that a lot of people have dismissed and stuff like that. But I've got to say, like, Jolene Earhart, instead of who played T'Pol in Enterprise, I thought she portrayed a good a Vulcan and stuff too as well. I think he's portrayed a very good Vulcan. I can't stand the gentleman who played younger Spock in the movies and stuff like that. He just never came across as a very good Vulcan, and I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen him at other stuff. He's a good actor. But Peck revealed that a part of how he plays Spock has to do with how he hears the lines in his head. His internal monologue stops being his own voice and turns into that of Nimoy. So when he reads the scripts, it's like Nimoy is reading Spock's lines to him. It's a pretty great way to get into character, and I have to say the same thing as well. It helps make Peck a perfect half Vulcan, and I really actually think so too. His mannerisms and how reserved he is, of both sides and stuff like that. I have seen some episodes on the first season of Strange New Worlds. There's some stuff that I don't like, but overall, I really like Ethan Peck as Spock. The other thing too, he mentioned too, it's crazy. It sounds crazy, but I hear Leonard Nimoy's voice in my head. When I'm preparing for a scene, I definitely check in with the voice of Leonard Spock in my head, and ask myself, does this sound like Spock? Is this Spock? But I don't necessarily think about how Leonard would play Spock. It's more like I sort of internalize Leonard's version of Spock, or I've done my best to internalize Leonard's version of Spock, and it's something I check in with frequently. And I really have appreciation for that, and he understands the importance to preserving Spock at all costs. And so I have a great appreciation for actors who actually know that, and they understand the importance of that, because today, too many times, we really see Hollywood jeopardize and destroy a lot of our beloved characters. Now, you might agree with me and disagree with me in regards to Ethan Peck's portrayal of Spock. That is fine. I'm okay with that. But this gentleman has done a remarkable job in portraying that aspect when it comes to a very important character in the Star Trek franchise and stuff like that, because there's been many iterations, and they've, not iterations, but I have to say there's been other Vulcans and stuff like that, not portraying Spock, for example, but like Saval from Enterprise, and he's been in other stuff like that too as well. There has been a lot of really great actors who have portrayed Vulcans very well, and I believe that they've taken that from that of what Leonard Nimoy created, and how he evolved and created Spock for who he was. He kind of set the norm, and I really appreciated that stuff. I watched, there's a documentary on, I believe it's Netflix, about I Am Spock, or it's his son, Leonard Nimoy's son made and it was so well done. It made me teary-eyed and stuff like that. But I didn't realize a lot of things that I saw in there that were really, really, really cool. But I have to say, if you haven't checked out Strange New Worlds with Anson Mount, Rebecca Romaine Stamos, and all that, and Ethan Peck and stuff like that, I think they're the three most genuine characters on that show and stuff like that. I even like the Doctor, and I like Nurse Chapel and stuff too as well. And all that. The others just doesn't work for me yet. And maybe I just haven't seen them yet. Good. But let me know what you think down below. Do you like Ethan Pecks Spock? Have you watched Strange New Worlds? Let me know what you think down below. Take care, everybody, and peace out.